of Joe, cup of Joe, cup of Joe, 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 cup of Joe, cup of Joe, cup of Joe, Joe, Joe. Yes, yes, yes. I'm back with another video. Yeah, I've been taking care of business all week, really all month. And guess what I got? Subway sandwich. Flaming hot Cheetos. Gonna eat this here. And tell y'all a story about these flaming hot Cheetos. But before I dig in, I'm gonna say my grace. Hey, how y'all doing today? Y'all see the fight last night, Claressa Shields? Well, she is the GOAT. Undisputed champion, female champion of the world. They ain't found a person that can beat her. But at the same time, I'm gonna knock out this sandwich like she did that girl last night. What is on it is a turkey sandwich. Pepper jack cheese, turkey, spinach, tomatoes, onions, pickles, and mayo, and what else? Mustard. Yep. Time to dig in, man. I'm gonna pull these chips out like this right here. Get a few of them. Get a chip. Let me dig into this beautiful sandwich. It's already here. No chip. Yeah. I've seen the movie behind these. I think the name of the movie is called Flaming Hot. It's about a Hispanic guy. Him and his wife and his child, his son. He had a little job, and I believe he started working at at Frito-Lay as a janitor. And while he was doing the Frito-Lay janitor thing, sweeping up other machines in the warehouse, he was asking different kind of questions. As the movie went on, he was asking questions to the maintenance man that fixed the machine and see how they run. Different maintenance mans wouldn't give him the game on how it ran. How it ran because they were scared that he was going to take their job. That's how it is in the warehouse. So he ran into some brother, a black guy, that was a maintenance man. And the guy taught him the process of each machine does certain jobs. And he learned that along the way. So he was having problems at his house where he was staying with his family, trying to support his wife and his child. Once again, I think the name of the movie is Flaming Hot on Tubi. And as he continued to ask questions every day he went to work, sweeping and mopping floors, I think he started helping them with the machines or something. But as he went home, his wife was making spicy peppers. So they kept cooking up peppers and stuff, trying to come up with a certain flavor. And their son was the tester of the pepper on the chip, on how his wife would cook the peppers, dry the pepper, seasoning, turn it into seasoning, and float it over some chips. So I think the first chip, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was some Cheetos. At first, his son was like, man, that's not it. Knowing his son like 5 years old, kids have a taste for hot food also. So he continued to, they continue to make pepper for the Cheetos. And once they got it down packed, the son said, this is it right here. So they found that flavor through their son. He kept bringing it to work, letting people try it out for free. Matter of fact, he gave it through the whole neighborhood for free. Found a guy that would put it in stores for free. And they would continue to share their flavor with the neighborhood for free. They would give bags and bags and bags out for free. The whole neighborhood was eating this invention that he started. The whole neighborhood was like, man, that's good. So he finally took it to the job. And started sharing it with his co-workers. Well, he always wants to speak to the boss. I think of Frito-Lay, the CEO. It was very hard to get in contact with him. But the guy, I think the black guy that was answering all his questions and was trying to help him, got in touch with the supervisor. And they wanted to meet him. He spoke to him and said, man, I got this flavor that everybody will love. Everybody already loving it. All you got to do is believe in my vision, in my dream. And one day, the CEO of the company made a date to meet the guy. So he got all dressed up in a suit and tie. His wife was tying his tie. His big, what you call it, the big presentation. And he got to sit at the round table. Man, this is pretty good. Now, at the round table, you had all types of CEOs, people from different companies. And I ain't tried the chip. Of its flavor. And one, they tried that chip. Lo and behold, God sent a message down to him. Like, this is it. They came up with the name Flaming Hot Cheetos. As the movie goes on, he eventually got a big raise. He never was a janitor no more. He moved up to becoming a CEO himself. They gave him his own office. It's a touching movie because it's got a story behind it. I'm pretty sure the name of the movie is Flaming Hot. And they put his name on the door. And he became some kind of CEO, manager, or something. And lived happily ever after to this day. I think he's still alive. And after that, there was Flaming Hot Cheeto. Flaming Hot Doritos. Flaming Hot Fritos. Flaming Hot Onion Rings. And they even came out with the lime, the extra Flaming Hot Cheetos. That's what I'm eating now. But the bag was different, and the taste was different when I was a child. And I'm going to tell you a story about me. When I first tried them, I think I was about 12. I was going to an all-white school in Slocum, Texas, in the country where I used to play basketball at. And, you know, the vending machine. These chips was $0.25. No, I think they were 50 cents. I'll give you 50 cents. And I ain't have 50 cents. So I asked one of my teammates, say, hey man, let me borrow 50 cents, man, I'll pay you tomorrow. You know how that go. When you're young kid, you ain't got no job, you ain't about to get paid. But that kid had a good heart, man, and gave me 50 cents, my first 50 cents, on buying me a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos. And back then, you could see them through the bag. So now you see the Flaming Hot Cheetos there, but you can see them through the bag. And man, I tried that first chip, I was hooked. And that's way before his son ever thought of. That's all I would buy. Flaming Hot Cheeto. Flaming Hot Cheeto. These Flaming Hot Cheetos are like Takis today. Our kids going crazy behind Takis. The blue flavor, the green flavor, all types of flavor. That's how I was behind these. So I understand. But y'all be careful with them Takis. Everything much stronger. And these ain't even the real flavor. Back then, it was the real flavor. But yeah. They became my favorite chips in the world back then. I ain't want no other kind of chip. But now that I'm a duck, 40 some years later that I'm a duck. Every now and then I like to give me a bag because it reminds me when I was 12. It reminds me the first time I ever tasted some chips that was found delicious to eat. And they was going nuts behind these things. Eventually, the little kid that gave me that 50 cent when we were kids told my older brother, hey, your brother borrowed 50 cent from me. He never paid me back. All my 50 cent were going to that bag of chips. But my brother told me, man, pay that boy back. The kid got $1. I gave him 50 cents. My brother gave him 50 cents. And we still remain friends on the basketball team. When I was 12. I'm 47 now. I still remember that story. Hey man, if you watch, I thank you. Cause these things is so good to me. They go good with any sandwich. Burgers. And they better than fries. Yes, sirski. I love these chips. Even though they're not the same chips that I had when I was a child. Our fingers used to be redder than this. That was some potent flavor back then. And they were hot. I'm talking about, you couldn't eat a whole bag of that. I could. That's the original hot chip challenge, if you know what I'm talking about. I think they was the third chip that came out. They were very hot. And we used to pour hot sauce on the chip. I don't know more. Tell you. Man, was good, boy. Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my new subscribers, man, for looking out for me. And subscribe. Real stuff, man. Came a long way, but we still got so far to go. To a cup of Joe. Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe.